Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews, and it is day number 3 of the Advent calendar, the Vocation Advent calendar. Today we've got another of their core range, and this is their session IPA called Heart and Soul, again with the music influenced artwork. There we've got a saxophone and a trumpet. We've got the keys on the piano. What else we got? Another saxophone and another trumpet. So yeah, session IPA. This one's coming in at 4.4% ABV. What does it say about this one? It's been hopped using Mosaic. So it says it's a balanced and full-bodied beer with grapefruit, orange and passion fruit notes and a light, refreshing finish. All the hoppy goodness of a big IPA at a more easygoing strength. I haven't had this one for a little while, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into it again. So let's get a glass, get stuck in. So yeah, day number 3, and so far I've had 2 core range beers and one. So I'm pretty sure the Party Animal was a relatively new one, released for the Christmas season. So yes, leave that there so we can see it. But there she is in the glass, light haze. Proper gold, hazy gold colour. Kind of looks like a hazy lager, really. And a quite a considerable foamy white head, which is in no rush to go anywhere. Give it a wriggle, get me snouting, see what the aromas are telling us. And it's a very, very nice, subtle, soft, citrusy, slightly tropical aroma. Touch of mango and grapefruit. Orangey, it's soft, there's a subtle sweetness on the aroma. Smells really, really pleasant. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Juicy. Easy drinking. Slightly dry finish on the back end there. Just edging into slightly bitter territory now. And that's just about all she had. And that's a very, very nicely balanced session IPA. Does everything an IPA should do. There's plenty of hot character going on. There's a lovely balance of citrusy, light, refreshing drinkability. And then a nice piney, bitter finish just to kind of round it all off. Nice body to it, bit lighter than what if I had Crush Shower. A little bit lighter on the body. It's kind of a, not even medium, it's very much a light bodied mouthfeel. Decent enough carbonation again, which really helps kind of throw the flavours around. It has ingredients in there. But yeah, the Mosaic hops doing all the work here. Really a lot going on with it. I would hazard a guess that there's some wheat, possibly a touch of wheat, maybe even light oats has gone into this. Not a lot though. It is light bodied. But again, it's just a very, very easy drinking, nice beer from Vocation. When you haven't had beers for a little while from certain breweries, I think you just kind of take certain breweries for granted. I think Vocation are one of those breweries. I do kind of take them for granted because they've had a lot of beers in supermarkets over the years. I think people have kind of, I don't know, I would speak for other people, but I think I've been guilty of maybe just kind of underrating them, underestimating them. And then you go back to their beers and you kind of realise how good they are. They're good at what they do, Vocation. Excuse me. And this is just a really good session strength IPA. And it's an IPA in character. People will argue an IPA should be 5.5% upwards. I get that. But this is where this whole sort of session strength IPA thing has come in, really, in the last few years. Breweries seem to be queuing up to do low strength, complex IPA style beers, hoppy pales, with low strength, but like I say, all that characteristics of a big hoppy beer. And this has got plenty of that. It's just a really good beer. It's crazy drinkable. Juicy, citrusy. Touch of stone fruit. And then in comes a nice pininess. Touch of bitterness. Very slightly drying at the back end. It's good. It's just a very, very nice beer. Before you know, she's gone. Lovely beer, again, from Vocation. The dates on these cans is always interesting to see. August of next year. So it was probably canned around the same time. August. Cracking beer. Just a really, really good beer. Heart and soul. Still good. Session IPA from Vocation. It's day number 3. In terms of a score, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's just a really, really good example of a session IPA. Session IPA aren't always my favourite style. I like an IPA as opposed to a session IPA generally. But if you want something that you can session, I would rather have that than a hell of a lot of other options that are out there at the moment. And the industry, let's be honest, is going in this direction, these lower strength hoppy beers. But that's a very good one. 8 out of 10 for me. Vocation, Heart and Soul, day number 3, the Advent calendar. Looking forward to day number 4. Until the next one, you take care.